feel like I have not done an update on Chez Yarn Cafe characters, like actual characters and their stories, in so long. So let's go through some of my most recent ones and chat through some upcoming Chez Yarn stuff. First, we have May the bunny. She's this fantastic multicolor yarn. I loved working with this yarn. It was like gemstony and so pretty. And May writes fantasy books. Think like very much Redwall style fantasy books. I really also, she has a cardigan as an optional outfit as well, and I really want to make her a like a backpack so she can carry her laptop to the Chez Yarn Cafe so she can work there. Super cute. Next, we have this absolute icon. Her name is Pippa, and she owns the donut shop. I want to work on making her some donut accessories, so she'll come with like a cute little crochet donut, and then I would love to put out like a donut pattern so you guys can make donuts for your own Chez Yarn Cafe dolls. Her dress is also a pattern that's coming very soon. I have it written up. I have it like cleaned up. I just haven't gotten through like actually listing it on Etsy yet. So look for her dress and her apron pattern soon. But in the meantime, the hair is so much fun. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. Next, I have this mushroom person, and I don't always give the mushroom people names. Sometimes, like, a name is perfect for them. Sometimes they're just one of the lovely mushroom people who run the Chez Yarn Cafe. So if you guys have a good name for this fellow, like, let me know. I would love to entertain some good name ideas. But check out his overalls. I used him as an opportunity to like kind of clean up my overall pattern, and in fact, he also has a pair of like denim colored overalls that I made for him as well. In this fabulous like mermaidy princess dress, that's what I was kind of thinking when I designed it. This is Allison. She's a busker, so she plays music, and there's kind of like I imagine in my head that there's kind of like a town square area just outside of where the Chez Yarn Cafe is, and that's where she plays her music for everyone to enjoy. Again, I love the dress, love Allison. I'm growing quite partial to Allison. I'm gonna have a hard time sending her off to her new home. She's also been a model for me for a lot of the clothes I've been making recently. And then I think this is the last finished one that I have not updated on. This is Rob, and he is a mushroom etymologist. So he studies bugs, and my whole vibe behind him was like he almost looks like a mossy boulder or like the forest floor, and he can kind of like quietly camouflage himself and study bugs and take notes. He's got little flowers on his mushroom cap and like some little rocky bits and mossy bits, and of course the famous Chez Yarn mushroom overalls. A couple of things in the Chez Yarn Cafe adjacent world I'm working on. This is Plush Room. I'm working on this on my lives, and this is literally a plush version of my mushroom pattern. I partially am doing it for funsies. I'm also doing it so like maybe if I can include on my mushroom pattern some notes about like working with it in plush yarn. I think that'd be beneficial to people who want to use that pattern in a plush way, but I think it's probably going to end up being like this big, so quite a big mushroom, but so squishy and fun. Another thing that I'm working on right now is my duck pattern, and you're just gonna have to trust the process with this one. So the wings still need to get made and sewn on, and then I'm right at the point where I'm working on the face. So this is gonna be the beak, and then I have to put eyes on, and then the wings, like I said, and an outfit. But I am working on making this duck so it can fit into like a majority of the Chez Yarn outfits. So like this is a tie top overall pattern that I'm working on, and this is the small size, and it absolutely fits the duck, so I'm so excited about that. And this is it in the large size. Again, I used Allison as my model for this. She's been very handy for that. And then mushroom pattern will be coming in a couple of weeks, hopefully. So that's everything in the Chez Yarn Cafe world. Let me know if you guys have any cute names for this friend here, and I'll see you guys with another update at some point.